with you 4 more powerful keys to getting the flat stomach you want. Now, here they are. First, you need to realize that you are surrounded every day by products that claim to be quote-unquote health foods. In reality, they're just packing more and more fat on your stomach. Perhaps you thought that whole wheat foods were good for you and maybe great for your fat loss. Or you've been fooled into thinking that soy milk, say, is one of the healthiest things you can drink. Think again. These foods could actually be increasing your belly fat. I'll show you in just a minute where you can access the real foods that help you burn body fat. Now, second, please don't fall for any of these worthless ab belts or abdominal blaster 7000 ab machines that you see in the infomercials. I tried some of these things. They're worthless. They do not burn stomach fat at all. And we've already talked about how ab exercises are not the most effective way of getting abs. So these infomercials and ab machines are just completely worthless. Ignore them. And do not be deceived by those good-looking fitness models that you see with the perfect bodies on these infomercials. You know, I've been in this business now for over a decade, and I can tell you flat out that perfectly sculpted fitness models do not get their great bodies with that piece of crap infomercial machine they're hawking. They got their perfect bodies through living a true fitness lifestyle with real workouts, real nutrition, and the right mindset. 3. Despite what you may hear from most trainers in the fitness magazines, you do not need hours and hours of boring cardio 4 to 5 days a week to get as lean as you want. Instead, I'm going to give you the chance to access some very unique workouts in just a couple of minutes from now that are much more effective than long, boring cardio workouts and will save you from all that monotonous cardio. I don't know about you, but that's not what I consider fun. A treadmill or a bike going to nowhere. Not a good time. Fourth, and this is a very important fact that you absolutely need to understand if you want to save hundreds, even thousands of dollars, is that you do not need most of these bogus fat-burning diet pills that almost every shady website on the internet is trying to scam you with. Now, while there are supplements that are fantastic to help your metabolism along, most of these are a complete waste of your money. In every fitness magazine, you'll see page after page of nothing but these so-called fat burners, and they do nothing but stimulate your adrenal glands and wear you out. They will not help you burn body fat. In fact, they could kill you. Stay as far away as you can from these stimulant-based fat loss bullcrap products. Okay, so now that we've covered 4 things that you need to learn, what is the absolute best way to lose your stubborn stomach fat and get those lean, flat abs you want? Well, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine and professional ab expert, Mike Geary. He's a world-renowned professional trainer. He's also a certified nutrition specialist. His principles are tried, tested, and proven, not by dozens, but by hundreds and thousands of people, just like you and me. Mike's best-selling program, The Truth About Six-Pack Abs, is exactly that I learned from Mike's program. On page 42, Mike goes into some specific food types that help to fight belly fat. Now, this goes beyond your typical eat your fruits and vegetables. Everyone knows that. These are some actual, real fat-fighting foods, and some of them will shock you. On page 5, I discovered a 6-step process that is more important than any of the workout or diet details. Believe this or not, it will guarantee you that you are motivated and actually follow through to take action on your new fitness lifestyle. Page 7 showed me this crazy trick that I learned from Mike that actually transformed the way I think about junk food. Now, I'm going to tell you straight out, I used to crave unhealthy foods every single day, and I had a really difficult time even being a nutritionist choosing healthy foods because I was kind of addicted to unhealthy foods. But after I learned this trick, I now opt to choose these healthier foods more frequently in the week, and I still enjoy some junk foods here and there, but I balance it out and I still get my abs. Now, this is what's really cool. There's a whole section dedicated to this. It's 5 fat-triggering foods that most people think are healthy that are actually sabotaging your efforts to get a lean body. Yep, you're going to think they're healthy, and Mike shows you how they're not healthy. And once you cut them out of your diet, it's amazing how fast that fat falls off. And believe it or not, you're getting these foods. Most people are almost every day. On page 93, Mike shows you how to think creatively and differently about your workouts. And this is one of the key things to keep you interested and motivated. You got to stay interested in exercise, otherwise you're just going to stop doing it. And that's the number one problem people have. Mike's got some really great, simple solutions to this problem. And let me tell you, it's going to be the difference between looking different this year and next year or looking the same next year. It's up to you. If you want to look the same way you do right now, go on doing the same things you're doing right now. It's common sense. But you got to change the way you think between your ears, and Mike goes into this in some really cool detail. On page 29, there is a fantastic nutrition trick that will tell your body that you're not starving and keep your metabolic rate sky high so you burn fat all the time. Most quote-unquote diets make your body believe that it's starving, and that's why your body holds on to that stubborn body fat. It's the last to go for a good reason. It thinks you're starving. There's a way to trick it. And on page 23, there's a type of actual, now this is going to shock you, an actual saturated fat. Yeah, the kind that the media tells you is all bad. No, this saturated fat is healthy and even supports fat burning metabolism. On page 114, you're going to discover 6 unique secret weapon exercises that build a rock hard core and stimulate fat loss like no other exercises in existence. And the kicker is that nobody in normal gyms, or almost nobody, knows about these exercises, and they're not ab exercises. Isn't that cool? Now, here's what's really great. You do not have to wait more than a minute to get Mike's revolutionary ab system today. In fact, you will have it within seconds. Nothing is shipped to you, and you will have instant access to the entire Truth About Abs system in about 30 seconds. Now, how cool is that? And there's more. Mike is going to give